All right, people, let's get in here. We need to watch all of this, or as much as we can. We are currently just about 15 minutes out. So let's get our time for last guesses of chapter details. Definitely going to be my first question. Hello, hello, Chase. Early in there. Right through the doors. Don't even have it. I can't even finish typing my sentence. That's how quick he is. All right, what do we else we have here? Yeah, 15 minutes on the dot now. Waiting on that. Ollie boy. It's been usually Ollie boy was first at the door for months, and now and Chase was or Riley was second, but now it's been Chase first for a while now, and Ollie boy second. It's an interesting turn of events. But you guys were ready for this. Both you guys were ready to watch this the 5-year anniversary event for Dead by Daylight right now. So let's be real, we're all ready for this right now. We are all ready. Yeah. So let's get our last guesses in. All right. So there's two questions, or technically three questions. The first question is two parts. The second question is just the second question. I will answer both these questions in a few minutes because we have some time to spare. What I personally think, but I'm curious what you guys have to think in chat as well. The first question is, what Resident Evil survivor do you think we're going to get, and are we going to get either no survivors, one survivor, or two survivors? I apologize. So it's the what survivor and then how many we're gonna get, which I suppose I should ask that backwards, where how many survivors are we gonna get, and then what survivors are they going to be, one, two, or none? And then the second question, as you may understand, it's going to be what killer are we going to get? We're only definitely or most certainly going to get one killer. Um, just apps. I have no. I would be just like beyond surprised. I don't think it could ever happen to get more than one killer per any DLC. So I don't think that's gonna happen in any way. That's why I'm only asking for which one killer is it going to be from Resident Evil. Alright, there's chat right there. I'm trying to figure out where chat's going to be good and not cover up too much. I think I'm going to put it up over here. That looks about right. And then I might put myself on the bottom right here to watch it. I just kind of want to like be out of the way of most of the... Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's start looking at answers. Alright, see what we got here. Alright, so he won't be one. I want Ethan Winters. He won't be one. I don't think Ethan Winters is going to be one, yeah. So, Ollie Boy, say two survivors. Chase is saying two survivors. I will also agree and say, um, I think with how large the IP is, how big the Resident Evil franchise is, I think we're going to get two survivors. But we still may just get one survivor. We don't. We got to make sure we gotta temper our expectations. And be ready if we only get one survivor. There's no confirmed anything that we're getting two survivors. We're just expecting it. So we don't make sure we have realistic expectations. We obviously are expecting one, but we're believing and or hoping for two. Oh yeah, it's always possible. Even if it's 1% or 0.1%, it is still extremely possible for Ethan Winters to be one of the survivors. Just very unlikely because of the fact that they keep him so keep him the faceless antagonist, or not antagonist, I apologize. The faceless protagonist. I would be very surprised if they went the way with someone who is meant to be they would choose any other character you get a lot more face time with. I will cribble nut. No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't when they'll do like an RE update DLC like a year down the line where will they'll add more characters. They'll just do like a legendary DLC cosmetic pack and they'll just change from whoever the survivor is to another one. Whoever we get to another one. I'm still very curious. Okay, so we're all right. Yes, you're doing a viewing party. Heck yes. Hey Jay, how we doing? Good to see you stopping by. We're close. We're only 10 minutes out. We're getting close to the reveals. I mean, I'm very excited for both the 5-year anniversary event, cosmetics, everything about the 5-year event. I'm already stoked about, and like I am very happy and excited for everything just from that. But then when you add on the Chapter 20 Resident Evil reveal on it all, like I cannot handle it right now. Yeah, equal money taker. Yeah. EA, I'm excited. Hope you're doing good. I am doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope everyone's doing good. I didn't even ask the guys when they came in early. They came in so early, I barely had time to even say anything in chat, but I hope everyone's doing good today. I hope everyone is doing good. I'm gonna move my camera a little this way because the logo's right there. Let's do that. I think that's good. That's reasonable. We'll move it around if we have to, while we have to, when we have to. Hey, chat. Do 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 do. Let's try to make sure everyone's there. Nice, nice, nice. Face reveal. That's what I hope I surprised everyone. I hope, or I at least met everyone's expectation to what the voice to the face there. All right, so let's go back to the question. We got only 8 minutes here to reel that back in. So if we're going with one survivor, if we're talking about one survivor I love, or if I have to choose one, I'm gonna go with the one male, one female survivor choice here. So I'm going Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield are my two choices, are my two personal choices. I think Jill Valentine has a better chance of being the survivor. Hey Eisen, how we doing? Um, I think Jill has a better chance of being the survivor potentially. Then there's also Sherry, but I don't think they're gonna go down that line because they might. She looks very similar to how Cheryl looks like, both in name and just general cosmetic. But she is also very popular and has been in a lot of the Resident Evil games. Do you think the speculation we might get Sydney Prescott today? Also, do you be doing PTB after the watch? No, unfortunately, I have not had PTB access, or have not set it up, sadly, from the last time. I used to, a few years ago, but it's been a very long time since I've accessed it. I probably should, seeing that everyone would love to see that early content, but we will either be watching after the watch party, like if there's any live content, or we're just gonna go right to Dead by Daylight. Yeah, the PTB. It's just like the goes by a lot of things. It's like the yeah, like the. But either way, okay. So yeah, back to survivors. Chris Redfield. Yeah, and then they could go like Chris Redfield, Claire Redfield, so they could keep it like siblings. Leon Kennedy, Jill. The four main contenders definitely. Leon, Chris are the two, I think, main male characters that have potential being the survivors, and then Jill and Claire are the second two, or they're two females, not the second two, but the two afterwards. And then the killer, I am still, I am still very torn on who the killer is gonna be. Like I am just unbelievably torn on who the killer is going to be. One of my guess. I really, when I thought about it and what made the most sense, I like initially I really said or I really felt it was going to be Mr. X. given the fact on how he worked in the RE2 remake and in the classic RE2. He just the way he very much he kind of fits. He already fits into how the killers work in this game, where he's a slow, lumbering character, and then when there's a certain event that goes off, he gets faster. So that's where my mind goes. That he's gonna be like a not a stalking character, but when I think he has an ability of just working like his kit in the base game works really well for him, but um they really like using powers in Dead by Daylight. Like they really, really like using powers in Dead by Daylight. Like they make a big deal about it. So it's like they love active abilities, is what I'm saying. They love when things can be activated, and that makes me think of like an insane amount of different people that are going to be or creatures. It may not even be a um like a it's not going to be a zombie. They said it was going to be a recognizable like monster. It's not going to be it. I thought it was going to be hunters. It can't be hunters. It can't be zombies. It can't be like base enemies. It has to be a boss. Like what they said is that it has to be a boss from one of the Resident Evil games. um so that if it has to be a boss, it then I'm thinking bosses with powers, and that makes me think, okay, Nemesis is back on the table. I originally took Nemesis off the table, but then I put Nemesis back on the table because then I'm like, okay, I played a lot of RE3, not the remake a lot, but the classic RE3. He has mutated modes where he gets like a tentacle, he gets ranged attacks, he gets a lot of like activated abilities that he can use that have slow animation wind up that like require placement, require use. I think that Nemesis went high up back on my list after they said that it's gonna be a recognizable boss character from the series. Yeah, no, I think he's very complicated in his stages, but when you just look at one of his stages and just stick with it, like the first or second or third iterations before he becomes like a mutated like creature of the day, he really does. He has like an ability and activate like a thing that he uses to engage with you, to engage with the survivor, quote unquote. Yeah, and I think and then it also I was thinking of other games too, so I thought of whatchamacallit, if you remember Resident Evil 4, there was a lot of good bosses from there, so I was thinking it might have been some of the smaller bosses. I was thinking who was it? I can't remember his name. Yeah, be like Michael Myers tears, yeah. Yeah, I know. I was like, I really did think Nemesis was too complicated at first, because I thought from the first time you see Nemesis to the last time you see Nemesis, and he's like just he evolves at every one of those points. But if it's just one of those evolutions, one of those early evolutions where he's very humanoid looking, and it's still at the stalking point of the game, it may like it's like the stalking the one of the stalking killers in one of the main games there. Marky Love Spirit. Yeah, I just like again, I'm not gonna be upset no matter what the killer's gonna be. I want to like I'm just guessing. I'm trying to figure out how they're hello, ready for the big news. I'm really just trying to guess how they're gonna make an activatable ability. They love their activate. They like to they like the force that get away from mouse one, like mouse one being used, but like the power being the big thing of the killer. Nemesis has a lot of mores to come up with. Um, when is the release anyways? The release is in a month. We're still a bit away. They're gonna open up PTB 2 times, so they usually do 2 rounds of PTB. Um, and then they get to Tropic Doggo. Yeah, how you doing, Tropic Doggo? Hello, everyone. Got a lot of people coming in. We're talking guesses right now. We've guessed our 4 survivors, and we're trying to figure out who the killer is going to be, who doesn't get too complicated in their power and their design and like what they are in the game, but something that is also like very important to the Resident Evil games, that is like more than just like a base zombie or a base like a BOW. Like it's not going to be a hunt, like I mentioned earlier. It's not going to be a hunter, even though I think a hunter would be a great killer in Dead by Daylight, with like pounce attacks and stuff like that, similar to Victor, but as a full size killer. All right, now we're just waiting for Dead by Daylight. They had a minute, and now we're waiting on them right here. Ready for the big news. Yeah. But again, I'm going to be happy overall, and I think everyone in chat shares this sentiment. We're going to be happy on no matter what survivors we get, and we're going to be happy on no matter who the killer is. I think it's going to be, they're going to look great. I think they're going to play great, and I believe that they're going to bring in a lot of perks that are probably going to be, I enjoy every time a perk drop comes in. I can't full screen it yet, boys. It won't let me. Not until they start the actual video will not let me full screen it. We're growing up on the channel. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Thank you very much, Eisen, for taking notice. Everyone has, and I appreciate it. It's all you guys are helping. It's the excitement we share together as part of the DBD community right now. It should be starting just about any moment right now. I'll refresh the page, right? I'm going to refresh this page. Yeah, we're still waiting. There's 80,000 people waiting for the broadcast right now. On their broadcast alone, this is... Everyone panicked. This is last year. Everyone going to panic. Danger. Get out of here. Imagine they're just like, yeah, we're actually stopping. We're closing Dead by Daylight servers. That's the 5-year announcement. That's what's happening. Sorry. Yeah, no, they still got waiting. Imagine, that's crazy though. Just on this alone, I think Twitch, I saw another crazy numbers. Another 5,000 people just dropped in right there. Holy crap, everyone is waiting. They said 5:45 and people are flooding in right now. I cannot wait, but I really do think we're gonna get I'm fine with one survivor. I think it'd be really cool if we get to Mr. X is very much high up on there for my killer pick, but again, I'll be happy with any killer. I would cry. I would too. I would shed a tear for Dead by Daylight, but it's not going to happen. It would never happen. Looks like we got a lot of people waiting in here too. I know everyone. We're ready. We're body, mind, and soul. Let's get this going. How many more people? Another 10,000 people dropped into the waiting. It's almost at 90,000 on their YouTube stream alone are waiting for the Dead by Daylight for them to go live every moment. Hopefully they'll add Ethan and Jill. It'd be interesting. I truly I don't think, again, the main reason I don't think they're adding Ethan, even though he's been gaining some popularity lately, is that he's always been a faceless protagonist, and they need someone. They got to be able to sell their face and sell cosmetics and sell like alternate outfits, and in the classic games you have like 30, you have like dozens of alternate outfits for every character. So really feels like a lot of Resident Evil characters would be a bit odd for the game. Yeah, that's true. I think if they go with certain Resident Evil characters, they might go with ones that are obscure, so they might not go for main Resident Evil characters, but the ones that are like written out of like the side stories, or the ones where we see someone and we never see them again in the main franchise. It's like, oh, there we go again. Like, say we saw like Shiva from Resident Evil 5 or something like that, or because like we don't see her after Resident Evil 5, or don't like she could have a story that leads her into the where they write her off and she goes into the fog and then she's in the realm or something like that. Or like if Wesker is the killer, like Wesker ends up being the killer because when he went into the lava at Resident Evil 5, the entity took him, like saved him from the volcano or something like that. Or like Rebecca, they take Rebecca because like afterwards, after she quit being in the military and like went over around the world to help people, she ended up like walking into the fog or something like that. If we got Cheryl from Silent Hill, possibly Claire or Jill. Um, for RE would be good. Get Parasite Eve DLC. Oh, give me Parasite Eve. Parasite Eve 1 and 2 were some of the first and only games I played on the PS1 before my family got a PS2 and we were playing the crap out of that. Yes, eat cheese. Ignore that. If we could. I'm just very excited. I would be very interested. They'd love to do whatchamacallit, they love to pull characters from stories in a way that they can write off characters, or characters that, like, quote unquote went missing in action, or ended up dying or something like that. So it should be very interesting. I wonder why they're late on the broadcast here. Late on the broadcast still. Make sure the thing's gonna be just fine. I have the game of part 8. They still do first person, which sucks. I can't handle the suspense of this. Yeah, tell me about it, dude. We're waiting for friggin'. I don't even know right now. We waited. I mean, granted, they're going to start whenever they start. They probably have a lot of people on the back end from different places that they have to coordinate and get everyone, like, on the same page. So I'd rather them wait and make sure that. Oh, wait. Oh, right. Okay. Looks like. Looks like they've been. All right, back to the talk then. Looks like we're back to the talk. I think we just kind of got rickrolled, everyone. I'll see you later. We'll see you in 30 minutes. I know everyone's gonna leave, and just we'll see you in minutes. We're all like on the edge of our chair right now. I look like a bunch of people just came in too from different broadcasts. Look at the now watching number. Holy crap! Look at this. Did you see the dip? Did you see? Well, I'm going this. Yeah, let's. Love you sub first. I appreciate that. Love spirit. Monkey love spirit. Hope to see you in the next one. Oh my goodness. It went from almost 100,000 viewers on the stream down to 21,000 in like in a moment right there. Everyone was just like, absolutely not. Everyone was just Oh my goodness. It went back up, but now everyone's just kind of like flooding, like just coming back in because they're like, oh, they see the stream is live and they didn't realize that they're Oh my goodness, that's too much right now. Okay, we're gonna what do we think? We can just talk right here. Let's get Oh, you know what? I saw a good bingo card right there. Wait a second. I think I got an idea. 75. Hello. Yeah, a lot of people came in. Everyone was probably switching between every single Dead by Daylight 5-year anniversary event like stream just to get a glimpse of the page that wasn't loading because we were waiting for what 10 minutes past, 5 minutes past when they originally premiered or said they were going to premiere the stream, and then got hit by another 30. In the meantime, let's see here. So Reddit had a bingo card for the new chapter here, and I'm very, very tempted in playing it or wanting to play it. Thinking about putting that up on screen here. We got scammed. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, no. That's what I mean. I looked over it. It was just going up and down on the view counts. Everyone's just waiting for the chapter. We can talk about it though. So let's go back. So, um, I wish I could put up a poll real quick, but my main thing here is let's choose. I want to try to see if we can just think of what would if we could only choose one survivor from Resident Evil, who would that survivor be and why? So I just want a name and a quick reason why that survivor would like work in just tie into the to Resident Evil here, okay? So I'm going right now. Well, I'm gonna type it up here. I'm gonna put it mine in chat right now, but I'm gonna start with just one survivor. I'm not even talking about the two survivors that we may or may not think like come into it right now, but I think let's just be safe. Temper our expectations. Wesker as a survivor. I said I was calling Wesker was going to be a killer instead of the volcano killing him. What happened is that the fog took him away and saved him from the explosion. Barry, because we have no clue what happened on him. Oh my god, that's actually a great idea. I love Barry. Magnum wheeling, Jill sandwich saving, Barry daddy friggin' give me him. And he had a little bit of more in what Revelations, right? Barry and Rebecca for sure. That's what I said Rebecca. Rebecca was actually going to be my type right there. So spoilers. I think Rebecca because they talk her out or they go into I believe a story where she goes off and like more becomes like not an environmentalist but like a like she becomes she steps away from the military to then help people affected by BOWs on her own terms. Can we have a perk called Jill Sandwich? If we don't have a perk called Jill Sandwich, I'm actually going to uninstall DBD J if Barry is the survivor. If Barry is the survivor and there's no reference to that, I will install it. Uninstall. Carlo, Jill, Nemesis. Nemesis, yes. All right. Now the reason why that we were just there was a good talking point I wanted to mention, and I saw this. I forgot where I saw it mentioned. I wish I could give them proper credit, but it was a good point on the fact of we need a character when they normally write in characters from established IP, so like Left 4 Dead, whatchamacallit, Silent Hill. When they write in these characters, when they bring in these characters, they're either dead or they're like dying or they're on the brink of death or they're not heard of. So it like takes away, like we're thinking all these main characters, which I would love either way, Leon, Jill, Chris, all these main characters, but they're actively in games, they're actively in shows, they're actively in movies. um they didn't die, they have like actual like stories after the games, like actively now. uh so they can't be taken out of that. So yeah, like so there's different, it's just like we have to think it, I try to like then think of it in that scope, and there's a lot of those secondary or tertiary Resident Evil characters that are like popular enough and like fan popular enough, and they're gonna then be, they can pull those out because they don't have stories, they don't have complete stories, they don't have updated stories. They can be like, they were doing the last thing we told you they were doing, and then they stumbled into the fog, or they stumbled into the entity's realm, or they were plucked away from the entity before they were dying during the situation we saw them last. um so that's where, if I look at it in that scope, then Rebecca is up there, my female choice. um there's a lot of people. Yeah, you could run Carlos from Resident Evil 3, because he doesn't have, again, he's not currently active in the stories and stuff in any of those things. Maybe I forget his name from Resident Evil Code Veronica. He had the dual wielding golden pistols. Pierce from 6. It could be Wes, and then Wesker's son, if we remember Wesker's son, right? Yeah, is that his name from I forget whose Wesker's son name is in 6. I know Pierce is the guy who had his arm transformed at the end with who sacrificed himself with to save Chris, if I remember correctly, and destroy that last BOW in his in their particular chapter. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Jake, yeah, that's what it was. Oh, Hunk, yeah, we could get. I mean, no, see, I want to say Hunk. I instantly jumped on it, but he is like so tactically. He's known for like always killing his way out of situations. It wouldn't be fair to the killer. The killer roster would be instantly reduced, and we would have nobody else to play against. He would be the new killer. Jake is Wesker's son, yeah. Ghost Boy, he does fan made killers. Hunk, yeah. Jake. So I'm thinking Jake might be a survivor. He could possibly down it. I'm just thinking of the ones, again, obscure, don't have continued storylines. They can be, they don't have anything updated. They can be written out, and they might not be included in future storylines. If they're, that means like the entity took them. They don't need to be worried, like they're just plucked out of everything. They're just plucked out of the story. Do 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 do. Be nice if they did fan faves. Yeah, that's why, like, I want to do, I would be totally okay with fan favorites. Gossip might be Shiva. Yeah, that's what I said. I was actually one of my another. That's my secondary female is Sheva from Sheva from Resident Evil 5, because it could just be explained she was fighting BOWs on her, doing something else on a story that obviously we don't know, and then bam, the entity plucks her because she's a super badass and she wants to see her survive against the killers that they're being brought in. All right, should I have we got some time left here. Does anybody want, do we want background music? Yay, nay. I have some just like general background music, not like just some instrumental stuff. Lo-fi instrumental to just kick it back and talk to for the while we wait for it. Just because I realized we are in nothing but silence, really. Me and my voice. So it is confirmed 2 survivors or just one. Nothing is confirmed on the 1 or 2 survivors. I saw when I first saw that I was trying to figure out why the 2 survivor like 2 survivor rumor was going around so hot. I think it was just because of the fact that you can kind of look what's being introduced into the game, and since it looked like a certain amount of thing, I don't really much understand it, but could I play as a match as a killer? I could, but I will afterwards. I just want to wait for it. I don't want to be in the middle of a game. Just I'd rather talk about the new chapter right now. Been playing a lot of Hag and Blight lately. Can't wait what Killers and Survivors going to be. But a lot of people just it spread like wildfire that it was going to be 2 survivors when there was absolutely no confirmation on the 2 survivors. I think I get like in my opinion, I think there's my only reason for thinking there's a good reason is because it's such a large game IP. There's so many like survivors to pull from. There's so many things to pull from that there's like why not take more? It's a huge company. There's probably a huge deal. There's a lot of money in the background. There's a lot of like great deals behind it. It only makes everyone happy in my mind. It makes the people, it makes Capcom happy, it makes Behavior happy. They have more to sell, more to give, more to do. The community has a lot of love for Resident Evil and Dead by Daylight, 2 horror franchises. So that's where I think all those positives are going for. The negatives is that absolutely nothing has been confirmed, and that's the only con right now. I haven't touched DVD, but depending on what Killer and Survivors they add, I think I might come back. Well, I like to hear that, Joshua. I've taken breaks myself. I've only been playing Dead by Daylight for the last 6 months again. I took about a year break. I played the game from when it was just about fresh released, and I played for a pretty good while. Took a break from the game, came back with a fresh view on it, fresh just like take on it. It was after a nice long break, and I have loved the game more this second time playing through right now. I've enjoyed it just so much more. I really enjoy a lot of the new killers, a lot of the new perks, a lot of the combinations that we're allowed to run. Just everything is everything's I think is at one of the best places it's ever been, bar like some hit reg and some minor problems, but you know. Oh yeah, apparently Mega Scream is in Village. You ever played For Honor? Is that the I haven't played it on PC. That's the fighting? Yeah, okay. Yes, I played For Honor back when it first came out, but I have not played it. I think actually in years. It's been out for a while now, hasn't it? For Honor? When did that come out? For Honor. Yeah, 2017. 4 years now. Played that first on the PS4 when I first got that. I don't think I played it when I got my PS4 Pro. I don't think I got that at all. But the killer, yeah. So I think everyone is like really calm about the survivors right now. And now we're all like everyone's very like on in their own corners. We're all in like our own corners here on who the killer is gonna be and like our reasons why. And again, I want to constantly reiterate I'm gonna be happy and in love with whatever survivors they give us, 1 or 2, whatever killer they give us. Like I do not care. Um, if anything, I think what I would more highly rate. I think that the only thing, and I will say it now, the only thing that would upset me would be if we do not get a Resident Evil themed map. It would be the only disappointment, only thing that could bring me disappointment. Um, yeah. I look back at like people that are capable or instances to relate to. I just look back at the Stranger Things DLC. We got 2 survivors, based off of the Stranger Things IP, the Demigorgon, and a map, and I love every single part of it. I love Nancy's survivor. I love Steve. I love the Demigorgon, and I love Hawkins Laboratory. Every just ding 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 ding, all amazing. So if the only thing that would make me disappointed with this chapter reveal or information would be if we didn't get a map with the chapter. Do a tier list. That we both imagine 2 killers, 2 survivors. If we got 2 killers, I would like do it. I would try to do a handstand and a cartwheel on camera. I would that much flipping out. Raccoon Police Department, please. Oh yeah, we were talking about that, Jay, last time around. We need it so much. Yeah, we're on. A lot of people are on the police. Oh wait, what's going on? Hold on. There's no noise. What's going on here? I don't understand. It has us on a stream right now. All right, so it's definitely there's no noise on it. I know it's no noise. I can play something else because this is just no noise. We're gonna restart it, see if it's this. Why it's someone else streaming Dead by Daylight right now? Or they're fog whisperers, that's what they are. They're different fog whisperers. Alright, I got a little excited, but we're just watching different fog whisperers right now, doing interesting things. I do like their icon though. That icon's really nice. That like purple misty stuff. It kind of looks like the clowns the clown stuff. Oh, the king. I've seen a few of his stuff. Oh, look at everyone's here. Hello from Lionheart and chat. Alright, we're starting. Check again on it? Alright. Checking again. There we go. Oh, that was a good sound effect to come back to. Alright, let me get back then. Can we hear that? Alright, so yeah, we're just going through different fog whisperers right now. What does it take to become a fog whisperer, actually? I'm very curious. Oh, I see. My things went back to default. Weird. Okay. Now we have it back in. Puppers. I love puppers. Sorry about that. That was my fault. Usually have the game catcher for the sound right now, not the window capture.
He knows nothing.
Sorry about that, gentlemen. Oh, Otts. Hey, we love Otts.
So can I go like this? Let's try it, huh?
Oh, what? Oh, disgusting blink right there. Using the nurse add-on to go forward and jump back, regress right to where you were before. Disgusting. Joshua Sipe just subbed. Thank you very much, sir. Uh-oh. Victor. Oh no, he just head on Victor. Toxic. Remember, that was brother Victor. Spook and Jukes. I don't recognize a lot of these guys, but they're doing what? Oh my god, so lucky. So lucky. Milady Confetti. I've seen her before. Kick the baby. It's not a baby, it's a brother. Oh, a disgusting pull.
Look at God, won't he do it?
Meg Turney, love it. Oh, unfortunate.
Fucking love to see it.
I do. Frisk. Good to see that we started here. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oni, uh-oh. No, Oni.
Never mind
Wait.
Berg's ankles. Did you leave?
Oni,
Okay, cool. Bye.
wait. Wait. Wait.
Let's go.
Wait a second. That couldn't have been lucky replacement right there. Crunchy egg rolls. Oh no, I want an egg roll.
Make him break it, make him break it.
Make him break it. Oh. Flashlight blind?
Michael Jackson!
Oh no.
Michael Jackson! This is it!
Oh my goodness.
That was it!
2 flashlight blind off of frickin'. Ugh. 2 flashlight blind off of frickin'. 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 2 flashli Bro BQ. Bro BQ.
Corner juke. Check.
No, there's no way. There's no way that works right there. There's no way. There's no way that works right there. Oh. Does he get the blind off? Oh, the friggin' second floor blind right there. Impressive. That must have been right on the edge of the flashlight, like what you can even get for a flashlight length right there. Yeah, they're just showing off all the fog whispers right now before they start the stream. It's probably just like as a thank you to all of them, to being like, hey, thank you for like leading and helping the community and being a part of this program, stuff like that. So all the respect to these guys that we're seeing right now. They put a lot of content out for DVD. They talk a lot about it. They're taken seriously by the devs, and they get change. They help with change.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's Blood Warden. He can't.
It's actually quite a shame, really, to think about it.
I think Fog Whispers is just a certain role.
Lack the critical information.
I think they just like, I think it's either part of Twitch or something like that, where they're just recognized as part of the community by the developers. Oh my goodness, that freaking grind. That was disgusting. They're just recognized by the developers or the game people that they get part of certain programs. Oh, I love it.
Well, Trapper, it's this, or we do trivia for the viewers.
Wait, people are watching?
Thousands.
I can't wait until they come back.
Okay, very funny, Trapper. Would you like to ask the first question?
Gee, you sure are putting me on the spot here, but who is the best trapper? And the nominees are
Thoughts?
Trapper,
No.
Hag, Nightmare, or the Pig. Answer with 1, 2,
Hag.
3, or 4. Number 1 is correct answer.
Number 1 is correct answer.
Big palette. Those are stupid and not cool.
Oh,
I also don't want to be able to
that's so sad. I'm so sad now for Trapper.
When they are triggered, that would be very inconvenient.
I'm so sad.
Then there's the pig with her reverse head trap. I never thought about it, but I guess I could put my traps on the survivors' heads too.
And here are the results.
Oh wow, those are amazing results. Can I test your head for my trap idea?
One of their best gets.
Okay.
Let's keep the game going with other fog whispers.
See, I told you it was other fog whispers.
So what?
That was...
各位物证人，你们好，我是来自中国的物语者 M Kenny，我是一个人类杀手双边玩家，最喜欢的人类角色是小黑妹 Claudette， 最喜欢的杀手角色是灵妹。
Look at that. Favorite Claudette. Got another Claudette player.
的年末开始做直播以及视频相关的内容。
Oh, he's been in it for a while.
3个杀手的版本开始到现在，不知不觉已经过了5年了。
Respect.
那么在陪着杀鸡一路成长的过程中呢，我也认识了很多本来根本就没有任何交集的朋友。那么我在这里要问观众的问题就是。 你玩黎明杀机已经多久了呢？0到1年、2年、3年、4年以上。最后，我想感谢粉丝们一直以来的支持，还有现在还在坚持玩黎明杀机的中国玩家。当然，还要感谢5年来一直不断提供优质内容给我们玩的制作组。黎明杀机5周岁，生日快乐！黎明杀机天下第一，我们迷雾里见。
How long? Probably 3 years, 4+ years counting this one. Actually, it was only a year off, so I'd be close to 4+ years right now. On and off.
Je suis un fog whisperer français.
Oh, I've seen Saw Palin before. I think that's his name.
Aujourd'hui, j'ai une question très importante à vous poser. Si vous êtes tueur et que vous vous faites flasher par un survivant, qu'est-ce que vous faites? Choix numéro 1, vous levez la tête. Choix numéro 2, vous baissez la tête.
I'm more of a lower. I do lower my head more.
Vous faites un tour sur vous.
No spin.
Choix numéro 4, vous vous laissez flasher.
Depends if I'm at a palette.
Je vous remercie énormément. Mes viewers, mes followers, merci énormément d'être présents. Grâce à vous, je suis Fog Whisperer et vous me voyez sur ce live. Donc je vous en remercie énormément.
Much love, much love.
Également aux développeurs de Dead by Daylight qui me
Got
permettent
2 years, 3
de
years.
parler et de faire ce que je fais, de vivre de ma passion. Merci beaucoup à tout le monde. Et surtout, je souhaite à tous et à toutes de passer un très bon 5e anniversaire de Dead by Daylight. Magnifique. 5 ans.
We got Pete's vote in here now.
Merci tout le monde.
3 killers, no survivors this DLC. It's been confirmed. We got it spoiled for us. So we lower our head if it's like where we're evading, and then we take it when it's at a pallet.
I'm mainly a Dead by Daylight content creator here on Twitch. So when I'm not breaking ankles or taking killers,
When it's not breaking ankles.
Recognize me
Humble.
from possibly hosting stuff. I've hosted Twitch Rivals as well as some Twitch Weekly, and I also do voice acting stuff with my latest thing being the voice of Elodie for.
Remember the hitbox, yeah.
So, chat, I have a question for you.
What's the
Be
question?
honest with me.
I am.
Did you hit your last skill check?
Did
Let
I?
us know in the polls in chat.
Did I chat? I
with
forget.
option 1 being
I think I
yes,
did.
Or option 2 being no.
One.
Special thank you to the Dead by Daylight team.
I
for
think I did.
everything that they
I
continue
did?
to do for
Okay,
the Dead by
I
Daylight
did.
Community, and I'm excited to see where the rest of the year takes us. Happy 5th anniversary, Dead by Daylight. I'll see you in the fog.
I feel like I'm gonna die now. She's gonna kill me.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Yo soy Menos13, streamer de variedad en español y entre esa variedad también streameo.
I love that they're getting all the different streamers from the international scene. That's super awesome.
Tengo una pregunta para la audiencia. Imaginad que suena un
Does
sonido
skill
de
check
skill
sound? What do you
check.
do?
¿Qué hacéis? 1. Apretáis espacio. 2. Apretáis LT.
Where's spacebar
apretáis
presser?
L1 o paniqueáis. Entráis en pánico.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Cuarta opción, aunque más que en pánico,
Panic.
en modo concentración a tope, da igual lo que esté haciendo.
No, I can't put in another one yet.
Me callo, es como automático. ¿no?
Panic.
Quiero aprovechar para agradecerle a mi comunidad el apoyo que me dan. Muchísimas gracias también a los desarrolladores por todo lo que hacéis también y por contar con nosotros para estas cosas. Y feliz aniversario.
Happy anniversary.
5 años todos los días.
You don't turn 5 every day. That is, as I suppose that's a very true statement. If anything, you only left.
Hello there, darlings. It's me, dear Fog Whisperer and Drag Extraordinaire.
Drag
I
extraordinaire.
have a question
My
for you.
wife would love her.
RuPaul's Drag Race. Would it be Ace or David King or
Uh-oh.
Felix or
It's David.
the Blight?
David.
I personally believe that it would probably have to go to the Blight because not only are they cutthroat, they are very good at competitions. But what would you say? Thank you so much, Behavior, for including me in this
David.
amazing event. I am so
Blight.
so proud of being a Fog Whisperer. I wouldn't be able to.
If now
be the
Blight has a
same
drag
without
skin,
community having my back and
if Blight has a
allowing
drag
enough
skin now,
friendly as the pig
I'm
to
getting
slash
it.
Survivors down. Happy 5th anniversary. Have fun.
So it's either. No, I believe that's just someone who just likes drag. Don't know.
It's an honor to grow as a person and
Odds.
as a content creator alongside Dead by Daylight, the game we all love in our own unique ways.
I thought it was a drag queen. I might not have been sure. I thought they were.
Some kind of game show, and you could take home one parting gift.
My apologies, if
Which one of
anything.
these 4 would you choose? A pallet, a totem, a crow,
Oh.
or a generator? I know which one I would pick. You go on board in the poll.
Oh.
Enjoy the anniversary.
I'm taking a totem with me. I'm taking a totem. It's a drag queen? Okay, I apologize. Then it's a drag queen. True! I love True. True taught me a lot with being a killer. True and Otts were 2 of the biggest ones. I'm stealing a crow. Dwight! 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 Damn it, Dwight. No, no! Oh, that's the... We got a minute left. We got a minute left. 100k people in friggin' their main chat right now. Oh, Morph. Oh. Oh, it wouldn't me too, dude. Craps always do that. No, he's gonna give me the no-nos. Not the no-nos. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, from one to another. That's just too much. Don't you know me? No. Oh my goodness. But I've been there before. One of my last Trapper videos was had that exact instance. What did he get it? But was that a hatchet? That was just... I missed the backflip so much. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Gentlemen and gentle ladies. Master DLX. Let's do it. 5-year event coming in. I missed the old UI. Someone mentioned that in my last hacker video. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're going to turn up the volume here. If it's too loud, let me know. Yell at me. Oh boy, I'm moving myself over a little bit here. God, they have great music. I'm going even louder, I'm sorry. Just turn it down if you have to, but we're going louder. Opening cinematic, classic. Alright, so they've had this trailer released already. Just a little compilation of previous killer trailers. Still beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, we know that music. That's what I need. I need to get that track for, like, workout music, so I'll, like, run faster, you know? You'll see me going 100% sprint speed down. And the sick, like, bass little take of it at the end. Here we go.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to our 5th year celebration. How crazy is that? A huge thank you to our fans, the people who've been with us for years. 5 years of going from humble beginnings to 5 years down the line being re-reviewed by the likes of IGN and GameSpot, giving us a 9 out of 10 by being
New Dwight Cosmetic confirmed.
Asymmetrical multiplayer out there. 5 years from our humble beginnings to today.
Humble.
A huge welcome to our old friends who've been with us for so long. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being with us and supporting us. And to all of our new friends out there, people who might be joining us for the first time, welcome. Grab a log by the campfire and
I got
enjoy
mine
the show.
already. 15 minutes. Yeah, that's why we're just broadcast run of the show. Yeah, so we should be seeing. Yeah. All right, so we're probably gonna stay. 5-year anniversary celebrations. We might stay all the way to the Realm Beyond update, depending on what it's gonna be. But we're definitely staying for up until the year 6 update, no doubt.
Now join me on a stroll down memory lane. Behavior's been making games for about 30 years now, mostly for other people, licenses and other publishers and developers. But all of us on the team, we have our own stories we want to tell. And one of those stories that we've been wanting to tell
I love his
for a long
voice.
time is the story of this fantasy, being a villain in a horror movie. Way back when, a decade or so ago, people were telling us horror doesn't sell. I mean, unless you're like the big ones, like Silent Hill or Resident Evil.
Which they both
but
now own IPs
really,
on.
don't even try. So we tried. We didn't give up. We released one as a comedic twist on this called Naughty Bear. If you don't know Naughty Bear, go check it out. It's magical. A little later on, though, we had one of our designers come up with a little prototype, a very simple hide-and-seek thing with someone trying to hide and do a thing, and someone else trying to catch them and finish the game. And it was so good. It was pure thumb candy. And we figured that by slapping on that skin of the 70s, 80s horror slasher flick, we were onto something remarkable. So we put the old band back together. We went and get Ash and Dave and Phil, and we put a team of about 30 talented, special people on it. And in June of 2016, Dead by Daylight came to be. one of the first key moments for us happened just a little before launch. So the first Halloween before launch, we showed it internally to the rest of the behavior people. I remember we put the killer on the big screen and we put the survivors in a different room and we had people play the game and there was a lot of excitement and it was really cool. And then we put the survivor on the big screen and people went a little nuts and we saw the crowd really gather and root for the little guy to survive. And we realized at that point that not only was Dead by Daylight going to be a great game, but it was going to make for an amazing show.
That's true.
And it led to us developing a close and really rewarding relationship with our content creators around the world.
One of the best communities for it.
Make Dead by Daylight the success that it is today, and it really feels satisfying to be able to say that today we've made some good friends because of that. The next Halloween, after launch, when we added Michael Myers and Laurie Strode to the game from the original 1978 movie Halloween,
which was crazy.
At first, you know, we shipped the game with 2 killers and
4
survivors.
He had it wrong. They had to
Today,
correct it
now,
in
5 years
captions.
down the line, we have 24 killers and 27 survivors.
Which is
We've
insane
managed
amount.
to build a world that is so rich, so deep, dripping with story, so that all of these other legends of horror, those iconic characters from all different medias, were able to come into the game, and our own original content can stand proudly side by side with the likes of Freddy Krueger and Ghostface. Today, we're very proud to say that Dead by Daylight is now the Hall of Fame of horror. One thing that may have taken us by surprise a little bit is the depth of passion that our fans have shown us around the world. I am lucky enough that I was part of the delegation that was sent to meet people and to represent Dead by Daylight around the world, and we've met some.
And they trolled the crap out of you. Although that's an awesome Trapper outfit. Give me it, I'll wear it.
The love, the support, the passion that unites people from everywhere around the world with that crazy game that we've made. One of the things I think that led to that is probably our creative team's talent and skill and the dedication of their research to try to find universal bits of horror. And whether they get inspired by the folklore or mythology that lives under your bed, it still shows that what scares you can scare anybody else. Horror and fear are universal, and it brings people together. And that is kind of magical.
And terrifying.
Now, after all these years, the team has grown close together. And the people around the game, we're now over 300 people at Behavior working on this.
Oh, I didn't realize they had that many people.
The world that are collaborators.
Oh, I want his Wraith friggin' mallet on the side there next to the fireplace.
And you know, partners than I can count. We've also had more inside jokes than I can count. Maybe one day we'll tell you what really is.
We did a pretty good job so far.
Maybe one day we'll explain why the jar of salty lips. And maybe you'll learn who is Jean-Marc Nelly. In the meantime, since I have an opportunity here, I would like to address something. At PAX a couple of years ago, I think it was in 2017, a journalist asked me about the state of the game, and they asked me about the team. And I answered them. Well, we were having some technical difficulties at the time. It was a bit of a rough patch, I won't lie. But I answered them saying that I thought we had done a pretty good job so far. And for some reason, these words stuck.
They did.
People started using them willy-nilly. They started attaching these words to many, many things. And you know what? I'm okay with it. I love this team, and I love the work.
He's embraced it. He used to hate it.
Done into it. I love this game. And if someone was to ask me again the same question,
say it, please.
I do believe I would tell them again. I think we've done a pretty good job so far.
Yes. Yes. They have, though. They really have done a pretty good job so far. It's not even the choices you make.
The choices you make as you travel into the fog are of the utmost importance. Now you go. Make that choice.
Wait. What do I choose? 1 or 2? We're going 2.
type the number 1 or the number 2 into the chat.
We went 2. We went 2, everyone. 2? Okay. Kevin marked out. Dude, that couldn't have been better. That made me so happy right there.
Whispers heard.
Hello there, this is Lionheart here. If you whisper right now, you get rewarded, and I don't know why, but I'm getting told lies, and I don't see any cash flowing. What's in the box? What's in the box? For the love of God, what's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, we're going down to 2. What is it? Oh! Get it! Get it! That's a friggin' crazy code. I'm taking a picture with my phone. I don't want to screenshot it because it's just going to mess it up. Alright, so that's a big Rift code, so I'm going to get that. I have that saved right now. I'll put it in chat later. What is this music from? What's the music from, guys? Is this just clown music? It looks a little. It sounded a little special.
Horror fam, Darren Bowsman here, director
Oh,
of the
from
previous Saw films and the all-new
Spiral.
remake
Interesting.
of Saw in theaters right now. I just want to take a moment and celebrate with everyone the 5-year anniversary for Dead by Daylight. Congratulations to the
Interesting.
Behavior team. We are all
Just saw
incredibly happy
Spiral.
that Saw gets to be part of your legacy. The game continues.
And I love the entirety of most of the other movies, to varying degrees, but just the series as a whole, I very much enjoy. Bow down.
YouTube の方でデッドバイデイライトを中心にゲーム実況
Fog Whisperer
生配信をさせていただいております。日本のフォグウィスパラーの一人、柏木ベルクラで、ございます。よろしくお願いします。そして視聴者の皆さんに質問です。もしあなたが霧の世界に連れ去られたとしたら、儀式に何を持っていきますか？ 1. 懐中電灯。2. 医療
Med
機器。
kit. Always a med kit. Unless it's No Mither Monday, of course, because we don't take med kits on No Mither Monday. Come on. You know better people.
デッドバイデイライトが何千本も動画をアップロードしてきたんですけども、このデッドバイデイライトと一緒に5年共に歩めたことがね、めちゃくちゃ光栄です。本当に50年おめでとうございます。
Congratulations!
Hey everyone, my name is Meg Turney. I'm a cosplayer and a Dead by Daylight streamer, and my question for the audience is, which cosplay would make you cross the street on Halloween night? Is it 1, the Huntress, 2, the Wraith, 3, the Clown, or 4, the Doctor? For me, definitely the Doctor. I don't know how you would do those.
I would say the
pieces,
clown because
but
I would.
I don't want to be anywhere
I would the clown.
near that.
I want the clown.
No, thank you.
Alright, so I just pinned the message in chat right now for that
What do you guys
10
think?
rift
Let us
fragments
know.
right
And
now.
of course, thank you so much to both the Dead by
Pinned
Daylight community
message.
and the devs. I've been so excited to be part of this community, and it's been a wonderful 5 years. Happy 5th anniversary, and
Paste
here's
it
to many
in
more.
redeem code on DVD. Yeah, so what I would do for that one right there, the code, just copy and paste it into the redeem code section, and
Come play the piano.
that's a crazy good friggin'
know how I
trickster
love music.
friggin'
Play the piano.
cosplayer.
Yes.
I've seen like 3 of them so far that have been good. I haven't seen a good female one yet. Although I do love the song that came out with the trickster.
If I'm gonna fucking be the Pyramid Head, I'm gonna play
Be the
Head.
Pyramid Head.
Let me get the head
Oh, does she actually have a pyramid? Oh my god. Can I have one of those? I would totally wear one of those and just do a pyramid head only stream. Oh my god, that's a terrifying. Oh my god.
If you have cocksucks.
I would run from that person if I saw them on the street.
Get her!
Oh, Eugen, I love that cosplay. Someone give me a Eugen Lee wig. Where do I find them? The code doesn't work? Okay, then I might have put it in. It might need separation in some places. That was as it was from the picture right there. It might need, might be in the wrong format. I'll try to reformat it, so let me unpin it.
It's gonna win!
I apologize. Oh no! The slug race. The race of the slugs. Oh, it's it's a green screen schematic.
Look, it's Romero. This is me. This is me right now.
I love the Jane cosplay though. It's actually really good. It looks perfect. It's pretty solid. Cauliflower.
And I'm Meg.
I want a reverse pig trap helmet. Where did these people get this stuff? Why are all these the coolest things in the world? I've seen pig masks before. There's a rubber one. Looked like it was just a nice, easy, cheap one. I want like a full one. Can I get an actual active one? That's an excellent Bill cosplay. Holy shit.
I take it back.
Run, Bill! Bill! Run! 1 minute, people. 1 minute to the RE reveal.
You just got spirited away.
That's an amazing spirit cosplay, but also slightly terrifying. Never mind, I take it back. It's very terrifying. But still really good. The face paint. Oh, the paint is really good. Die Hard Diva. The pain. The reaction is what sells it right there. 30 seconds, people. Kimchi. I like the poses for everything. 30 seconds. Oh. Jason Sully.
Dead by Daylight workout.
Oh my god.
Alright, we're gonna start off with point at the killer. Point, point. Get off the couch and let's crouch. And pump, and pump. Don't be afraid. Use those legs just like before.
Alright, we're going. The hell was that?
What is this?
Get ready, people. Get ready. How would you not know the umbrella symbol would be present? I instantly screamed.
Oh! It's Resident Evil! It's coming to Dead by Daylight! Oh my god, bro!
That's it. That was it. Yes.
Yo!
Chloe had to ask me if everything was okay. I was yelling this loud.
Yo! Fuck out of here! Yo! No! No!
Yep.
No! I don't even care. I don't even care about nothing.
There's a very based opinion right there. It's very based.
It's coming to fucking Dead by Daylight. I don't care about shit else in this. Nah, bruh. Nah. No.
This man has all my respect in the world. He has all my respect. I just see other reactions here, yeah. Instantly saw that I instantly saw the umbrella logo and I wanted to punch my scream out of excitement. I almost wish I was live on stream. It was just like that happy. Look at you. I know she's emotionally happy. That's like exactly it. That level of happiness right there, like to be able to like just like happy tears right there with her. Exactly the same way.
DBD chapter win. I'm telling you, the fucking 5-year anniversary.
Sorry about not full screening. I'm an idiot, by the way.
Hello.
Felix is on the hook. Why are they killing? How many times are you gonna kill Felix in this one go here? It took her way too long to figure it out. Come on. You should have known. You should have known. How many times another Felix kill right here? Right there is when I knew. As soon as that dropped.
You're fucking shitting me, right? You're like, that's not real. This isn't actually happening, right? What the fuck? I knew it!
Congratulations on 25 years of horror.
Alright, now give us the damn chapter now. We know the reactions. We've had the reactions. You got the MK logo, then you'll cry, yeah. Okay, we've seen the reactions. Enough with the reactions. Now I want to see. Give me the damn chapter information. Give me a show. Give me even a glimpse. Give me a teaser. Come on.
2021.
Yeah, one more time. That's 7 Felix kills now, by the way. We've killed him 7 times. Here it is. The auto just changed. Let's do it. We're here. We're here. I hear the sirens. Oh my god. That's Nemesis. That has to be Nemesis. That's Nemesis. There's no way. What the fuck? There's no way! There's no way! I said it. I called it. Leon Jill. He was shooting! He shot! Why was there? There was a gun. There was a gun. I can't.
Hey you. Thank you for joining
I'm
us.
so okay with Leon's one of my favorite characters.
So we are proud and
I love this guy
happy
too,
to
by the way,
finally
but
be
oh
able
my
to
god.
reveal the content of the Resident Evil chapter and be part of the
I can't
25th
right now.
anniversary.
Oh my god.
As you may know, the team's been hard at work on the graphical rework over the last year, and that's why we couldn't add any new map to the game.
Oh my god. I can't even right now. I love Leon. I love Jill. I love Nemesis. I love them all. I knew it was gonna be the tentacle ability version. It's Raccoon Police Department. Yes. Sorry, I don't mean to make a lot of noise. I'm just. Oh my god, it looks so good. Oh my god, it looks so good. It looks so good. It's beautiful. It's just like it's just so good. Oh my god. It's like exactly what I pictured in my head when I thought about what they could do, like opening up the full lobby right here. Oh, the helicopter explode. It just looks so good. We got it. Yeah, we got it. We got it, Jay. We got it. Frickin'. Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm sorry. I know I'm like repeating myself over and over again. It looks just like the kind of like the Resident Evil 2 remake. It just. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I have so we got him, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. It's exactly. I've just recently replayed the Resident Evil 2 remake so much. I am like, I swear to God, they like just ripped the map. They just were given the map by Capcom to make into a Dead by Daylight map. It's that close to it. The RE3 and the RE2 use the same. It looks that close with the same exact like cells. Yeah, it's like it's so identical. It looks. Oh, in the freaking chief's office. Oh, and it. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, booking marks. Oh my god, I can't. Breathe in, Kevin. We gotta big breaths, deep breaths. Oh my god. They're just showing. They're giving us everything. They're giving us the entire map. It just. And it's corrupted too. It definitely looks like it's the entity's realm too. You can tell with the like the pestula things everywhere, which they bring around during the event. So it's like the save room, the classic save room right underneath the base staircase. Oh my goodness. Welcome, Leon. Yep. Oh, and you can go outside. You can go out front. Ooh. It looks so big. Oh, the trapper's trap. We can tell they were testing with the trapper. Generator in the beginning. It's just such a big map. It's such a big map. It looks so massive. Like,
So first of all, I have to say that the map is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh my
The teams took
God.
great effort to recreate the map from the remake of Resident Evil 2 and 3. So you'll see some iconic locations such as the main.
you ever see a
hall,
grown man
the
shed a tear?
archive,
Glad you can't see
the
me.
post office, and others in there.
Dude, I'm like,
Really
I was on the
amazing.
verge
If
of
you
welling
play the
up the
remake,
entire
you can
time right there.
actually
I'm like,
navigate around the map and recognize it perfectly.
I am so like happy, like in a
course,
happy
there's also
emotional
going to
state
be a
right now
twist
over a
in there,
game, and
since
it's
the entity is doing its own
extremely
updated
embarrassing.
version.
But I don't care.
All right, let's talk about.
You ever see a
characters.
grown man cry
There
before?
is a lot of very interesting characters in the Resident Evil franchise. So it was very difficult to choose just one survivor.
Yeah, see,
That's why
exactly.
we're getting two for this chapter.
This
The
what?
first one is Jill Valentine, the Brilliant Stars agent. Her unique perk will highlight.
Let's go. Come on,
intensive
we're gonna
training
go.
for
I
her
might
high
pause it here and there.
adaptability
Maybe I don't know if I can't. We're gonna go quick. We just gotta talk quick. We can't even absorb it. Oh, she looks so good. Her character model is perfect. It's just like RE3, and I think it looks great in RE3. Excellent, excellent, excellent model. Great survivor model. Let's make sure her. Okay, as long as her face doesn't look like too warped right there, but she looks fine. All right, Jill, come on. I'm trying to do like a pan around here first.
The second survivor is Leon S.
Oh, my
Kennedy.
man.
Leon's
Boss
been
Hoss right
having the
here.
worst first day at work ever.
Boss
And
Hoss
it's
right
not going
here.
to be better in the realm of the entity. His unique perk are going to highlight his dedication to other his
Support
resilience,
character.
and his goal-driven personality.
Generator-based spark.
There's also something really special about one of his perks.
Uh-oh.
It will add a new type of gameplay to Dead by Daylight.
He's gonna shoot the
With
killer.
this perk, and under a certain condition, you will be able to spawn a unique item, a flashbang, inside the match. So that's an item you don't need to equip in your loadout before the match. It's something that you will create within the match you're in.
Tell me more. Say less, tell me more. Wait, no. Wait, a flashbang, boys? He looks so good. My boy Leon S. Kennedy. Oh, look at Nemi. Oh my god, look at him. Oh, he looks oh my god, he looks terrifying. He looks so good. Nemi, 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 Nemi. He looks so good. Evidence lock or evidence room right here, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The press room, press debriefing. Looks like licks. You mean he looks good is what you're saying. That's a compliment.
Okay, let's talk about the killer now.
Yeah,
So again,
please.
there's a lot of different monsters we could have used out of the Resident Evil franchise.
Oh, that sounds
So we
familiar
chose
discussion.
The classic tyrant, the Nemesis. The Nemesis power is called T-Virus.
That's a lame name.
With
Doesn't make any
his
sense,
special
but
tentacle attack, the Nemesis is able to infect survivors. Infected survivors.
okay, that kind of makes sense
Are
now.
going to be sick. They will cough. They will vomit.
Oh,
they are gonna be
interesting.
easier to spot. And they
Another
also
plague-like
become
killer?
vulnerable to the next tentacle attack, which will not infect them but will damage them. instead.
Huh.
For each infected survivor, the Nemesis power grows, and his tentacle.
Whoa.
So he'll be able to attack over pallets, over vaults.
Ooh. Now that sounds like fun.
But there's a way to get out of this infection for survivors.
You need a.
There are some vaccines around the
Yeah,
map
you
that
need the
can be
antidote.
used to get out of this infection.
All right.
But there is a limited quantity, so make sure that you absolutely need it.
Quantity, so it. Oh, okay, all right.
This unique perks will make you feel like an unstoppable.
Oh my goodness, boys, I'm so
can use both
sorry,
brains
so
and
excited.
brawn to cause panic amongst the survivor ranks.
Yes.
On top of that, for the first time ever, this killer is assisted by AI characters.
Wait.
So we are adding zombies to the maps.
Wait.
who are facing the Nemesis.
What?
zombies are patrolling the area, and survivors
What?
need to be careful of both Nemesis and them so that they don't get bitten and infected by the zombies.
Excuse me? Slow vault? Why would you slow vault? Oh, look at him putting up the dukes right there. Oh, that animation looks so good. I love that he always has the fist ups right there. He, like, exactly. Oh, and then he just... Oh, yes, exactly. The slam animation. Oh, nice. Has a little bit of cooldown. That looks so good. Yes, okay. That looks nice. That's exactly how he works in the game. Remember when we talked about the zombie? We were talking about the zombie. I was wondering how they were gonna... I'm very surprised they incorporated it in that way. That it's just like AI zombies on the map. He just punches them. He just he can break pallets with his power. Yeah, okay, that just looked like plague, like a plague animation right there. They gotta change that up a little bit. That looked like a little plague. He just got smacked by a zombie. My man just got smacked. Oh, the chests look different on the map. They got the freaking item cases. Oh, the item cases are for the vaccines. That's what they're for. Okay, I thought they were the actual new chests in the game. Kill him. Oh my god. Alright, boys. We're gonna be so toxic. We're gonna be slamming pallets down on zombies all game. Oh, tell me you head on. Oh, we're gonna head on. New best perk in the game. Oh, wait. No. The zombie just led him over to the... It's leading him over to the locker. Why? He just punched a zombie. Respect, but he just punched him over there. What? There has to be a reason why he can do that or why he does that.
That's it. That's the content of the Resident Evil chapter. So I hope that you are as excited as we are to see the Resident Evil content inside Dead by Daylight.
Oh, there's so much.
I mean, this has been a dream come true.
Getting a little woozy here, man.
I still have the original copy of Resident Evil 2 from my.
Hey, I got an original case too, my friend.
You'll be able to experience this chapter.
It was my dad's, but I got
which will be
got an original
right
one.
after this event, and it will also come out June 15th.
June
So mark your
15th.
calendar. So I just want to finish by saying thank you to all of our community for staying
June
around with us
15th.
and having fun with us. And I wish you an happy 5th anniversary.
So that's in a few weeks from now? Oh boy. Alright, boys. I think the only sensible thing to do here is wait for a little bit more information here. And then,
So I'm
yeah.
so pleased to be with you, Justine, today to talk about this part of the broadcast on the roadmap for Dead by Daylight for year 6.
Alright, this is also very important.
So we're going to
We've got a
present
lot
the
to
new
absorb right
classes and
now.
new maps for next year. We're also going to talk about the
Wait, did you say new?
zones for
Already
Dead by
gonna tell
Daylight,
us?
new maps. And we will finish with the 4 pillar of Dead by Daylight and all the feature that comes along.
Tell
with
us more,
it.
lady.
We're starting very high as well this year with a unique and incredible license.
Oh,
I'm so
you
pleased
are.
to work on Resident Evil, and we can't wait to see that DLC.
You have to
out
sign up for the
and see
PTB, I
player having
believe.
fun with this. Obviously, I cannot say anything about the other DLC, top secret.
It's fine. We'll spill the beans at a later date for sure.
But something that I can say is we are going to release a total of 4 killer, 5 and not 4 survivors.
Wait.
And also 2 new maps.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
it's gonna
4
be
new
really cool.
killers,
I
5 new survivors, and 2 new
All of this is
maps.
gonna be some pretty exciting content for all of our
Past
players.
what we're going out right now. Past
Because
now.
There's not only that. I mean, we've also, like you said, we've got 4 tomes. Our players now expect us to have 1 new tome
And 4
every
new tomes.
chapter with a new survivor story, a new killer story, a story about the observer.
Holy crap,
And
that's so
we
much
want to keep on
content.
telling these as time
That's
goes on.
so
The more
much.
original characters we create, the more stories that we have
Of course.
to tell.
You want to know more about this character.
Exactly, and like we've got some ways to tell this that I think we haven't even been able to show yet. So I'm really curious to see what we can actually do and how the players react to everything.
We're
Because the
freaking
lore
out,
of Dead
that's
by
what we're
Daylight
doing.
It's rich, and we just
You
wanna
got us
go
hook,
show
line,
as
and
much of it as
sinker.
we can. And we also have all the events that we want to be doing. We have an upcoming anniversary event that actually, if the players stick around, they're going to see more about that later. I'll be coming back. We have our Halloween event that is always so much fun to do, always a lot of work, but absolutely worth it. And just to recap on something that we mentioned during the Archives anniversary,
I wonder if they'll tease anything for like another licensed killer past this one.
These events as the big ones during the year because we want them always to be big. These are the moments for our community where we want them to celebrate together. And
You already have my money.
This is Dead by Daylight's time. Come celebrate with us. This year is going to be no exception. I think we're going to deliver on a really big anniversary, a really amazing Halloween event that's coming.
He keeps on
that doesn't
referring
mean
to
we're
that. I
ignoring
wonder.
other smaller ones. We
Wonder what
still
that
want to do
means.
something for winter. We want to do something.
I want
for
Spider-Man.
Halloween,
Give
but
me
this is on a
Spider-Man.
Smaller scale, but it's still going to be a great reason to come back into the game and enjoy DBD. So, after all that, I think it's really worth looking at. What we actually have coming in year 6 with our pillars.
So we have 4 pillars that help us to create the roadmap for Dead by Daylight. The first one is the first step into the fog. This is all the features that are here for the first moment you enter into the game as a player. Then the second one is the game house. Game house is really important for us. It's
As it
really
should be.
everything that is optimization, bug fix, and stabilization for the game. The third one is the realm beyond. And this is a work of visual update that we're starting to year 5. And the final one is live design.
Yeah, I think all that stuff is super interesting for us to be going into and to even like dive in further so
The realm
everyone knows what's going
beyond.
on. For the first steps into the fog, we know like with Resident Evil, tons of new players are going to be coming into this game. If I was a Resident Evil fan that hadn't heard of Dead by Daylight, I know I'm going to be checking it out.
Yes,
So
a lot of
we've
people
really
said that
taken a
there's
look
going to be a
at our entire
huge
tutorial
increase.
process, every way that we teach players how to play Dead by Daylight. And
A
try
winter
to
event
identify
killer.
what
Oh,
we
that'd
need
be
to fix,
awesome. A
what we need to
Christmas-based
improve.
killer like
DBD
Krampus
honestly
or
is
something.
a very complex game.
Well, Van
We
Moose
know
the
we don't
killer,
do
yeah.
necessarily the best job of teaching
It's going to be
people,
Peter Parker as
but I think we've made
a
great improvements.
photographer.
And the first step to that is by reworking the tutorial itself.
Give me
So the
Krampus,
moment
Killer
that players
Frost,
step
Jack
into the
Frost,
game,
Evil,
we're
Killer
gonna
Snowman.
really guide them through. This is what you need to learn. Then we actually have some bot matches for you to play.
Boss matches
are brand new, and I think it's going to be a very nice, safe way for players to actually learn how
Yeah, they've
to
mentioned
play.
bot matches before already.
And we're going to be giving you some amazing rewards as you go along the entire thing. On top of that, we're looking at other things that have been, like barriers, I would say, for players getting even deeper into the game. And we're talking like matchmaking being, too long, and so we're trying.
Or
to
maybe
fix
how
that.
about free LCs?
It's not easy.
How about
I
make
think you should
killers,
say.
some killers and survivors free for people?
So what we're really looking into is
Or
ways
some
to
chapters
incentivize
free.
players to maybe play a role that has
Sales are nice. They
less
do
weight
great sales,
or,
which
you
are
know, less-
amazing, but
more
they
of
should
a
do
need
more
at
free
that current
killers
point
and
in
free
time.
survivors.
If maybe you're a
They haven't
killer
done one in
player,
years.
but we need more survivors at that time, then we'll offer you some incentive to actually go play that. On top of all that, I mean, we're constantly working on the matchmaking in the background, trying to find ways to
think
optimize
matchmaking's fine.
to get you into matches faster. And the more matches you play, I think the more that you'll actually experience, sadly, with any live game, some toxicity. What we're actually working on for this is the
Teabags.
auto ban feature. So at the end of every match, in the tally screen, there's this option where you can report a player for some negative behavior, applaud them for doing something well. And right now, this is our customer support team that is looking over it, manually. What we're doing with this change is this is going into an automated system. If players receive a certain amount of negative reports, we are going to take action, and we're going to let you know that your report is actually having an effect on this, and we're going to thank
I'm not
you
sure
for
if that's good.
it. All of this is really great.
Then you
for
can
our
just
players
mass
that I
report
know
someone.
5 years on, some things in Dead by Daylight, like the news, are still in English. That's going to
I
change.
just looped for 4
Nice.
gens.
That's a big improvement.
I think so. I mean, even not everyone at our office is super great in English. People around the world. We're spreading even more community managers around the world to create more communities where you can engage with. It's just as important that we do this in our game as well. So as soon as you start the game, you have your language available to you.
We'll finally have the news in French. That's cool.
The next step after that is really making sure that we stomp as many bugs as possible in our game, and we take a look at game health.
For a game as Dead by Daylight, which has been out for 5 years now, it's always a challenge to find the right balance between creating new content or maintaining and improving the existing mechanics. For the first years of Dead by Daylight, we put more time and
Hello,
resources
Zach. How we
into
doing?
creating new content because the goal was to create a rich and deep experience for the players. But now, recently, we've adjusted our roadmap.
We're waiting for
because
the
we have a lot
roadmap
of
here. We're
content
enjoying the
coming
live stream that they're having and very
decided
much enjoying
to
everything that they're telling us.
improving what we have, mostly.
Yeah, I think that's
Just
really,
everything. It's been
really
a 10 out of
important
10
thing
so far,
that's-
the whole broadcast.
you know, it's good that we're taking time for it because a lot of our earlier content, I think it was great to bring everyone together. But eventually there's kind of a maintenance cost. You need to make sure all this new content is working together properly and that there's no issues going on.
So we have two ways of doing it. The first one is really looking at the game and see what we can do to improve it in terms of stabilization, optimization, gameplay fixes as well, but also making the game less exploitable. So that's a big chunk of things. But on the other hand,
Yeah,
there is something that
Nemesis
we need to
is
take
killer.
care of.
Everything
We
is
need to
insane
look
right now.
at our internal processes and make sure that internally we can also improve as well as the game. And for that, as an example, we've decided recently to migrate the user interface of the game to a technology that is called UMG. It's the UI manager of Unreal.
Curious.
And the idea here is to stop working on outdated technology. And we take this opportunity to redo all our screens to also make them more performant, more modern. So
Yeah,
we can have
helps
more
the game
features
run
as
better.
well.
Yeah,
I
interactive
think
features.
That's gonna
It's
be
good.
great just because
That's good stuff. That's
once
good stuff for
done,
the
every
UI.
screen is gonna
Means
feel
we can just do
fresher, it's gonna
more.
allow us to do so many more things and
More like
speaking as a
customization
product
options on our
manager, I'm
end
pretty
too. That
excited
as
for,
this.
what
I'm
new
sure
things
you
we
are.
can actually bring into the game.
Obviously, it's a long-term process. We need to keep the effort on the stabilization, on the new technology things. But we hope that in the next releases that will be out for year 6, you will be able, as a player, to see more stabilization and only concentrate on the fun for the game. And talking about keeping and maintaining what is already there, what are coming up next for the visual update? And the
Yeah, this is what I'm very curious
Realm
about. This is what I
Beyond,
want.
I think this is something that a lot of our players
Give me that
were really excited
information.
about when they heard about it a year ago or so.
Every
when it
map
started.
update has been
Feels like
so
a bit of an
good.
eternity. This is really the project of overhauling everything in DBD to bring it to the level of all of the current content. Because it's been around for 5 years.
Gonna
right? And let's
go.
just
See you
say,
later, Riley. Thanks for stopping by.
Dwight needs a fresh coat of
We
paint.
got what we needed.
Him and the others and then all the maps and everything, they've been around for quite some time.
Ooh, look at that Trapper boy. You can see the Trapper's eye.
I'm
Wait.
loving everything the team is able to do for
Look at
this.
it. You can see his
For those
eyes.
Who are really just joining us or don't know what the Realm
Oh,
Beyond
that
is.
Trapper looked.
It is
Oh, that
more,
looked
more or less that,
good.
just taking any old maps, old animations,
Trappy
reworking this,
boy.
maybe adding in new ones to make something make more sense, like repairing a generator. It used to be the same animation no matter where you are. Now,
Yeah, the generator
every
animation
side
update
is
was
something
awesome.
new, and that was something
Yeah.
really cool. And
Yeah, it's really
immersive.
nice to have
It feels
that.
more realistic. Like you
It
can
feels
deal
great.
with it, actually.
Feels like you might be a little bit more immersed and forget the killers coming to get you, but I think that's the point. So on top of all of this, we're starting to look at some Survivor reworks. So I think we've
Yeah,
already
there's a lot of them.
shown
We've
off
seen
a few of them, but a lot of our newer
Jake's,
Survivors are very highly
Dwight's,
detailed, and we wanted to take the time
Meg's.
to revisit some other ones and rework them a bit. We're aiming to really make them recognizable, but allow more
I
flexibility.
mean, they
with the
kind of
actual
are. I don't have
visuals
any
and
problem like
just
identifying
more
survivors.
detail overall. So on your current gen systems, it doesn't look like you're playing something from a few gens ago. Not that I'm talking about gens. So this is all the kind of stuff that they're actually
Good
going to
God.
be going over, just after this in the Realm Beyond segment.
I hope there's a bunch of
I think
cringe
it's
in
gonna be
chat
a lot
over
of
here.
really interesting stuff that they can cover, because we're not done yet. On top of all of that, I mean, one more thing that I don't
Almost as
think
bad
we
as
ever
my
stop with
jokes.
is
Come
just
on, you gotta
our
do
live
better.
design and constantly
Yeah.
tweaking it.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like as we do for the Game House and for the Realm Beyond, keeping and maintaining what we have, making it better, improving it. The gameplay will just follow the same rule this year. So basically, we're taking the core mechanics that we have, and we're going to make them better, to change them, to tweak them, redesign
Gonna make them better.
The idea behind this is you have been a player for a long time, for several years now. I'm sure of that.
Definitely a few.
Yeah, we want to keep you interested. We want you to connect to Dead by Daylight and just say, okay, I'm going to play something different tonight. I'm going to discover something, and it's going to be exciting. And this is what we're looking for with changing the mechanics that are already there. We have mechanics that have been there for such a long time. It's time that we put some love on them.
Put some love on
I'm
them.
not going to enter into the details right now because Matthew Spriggan is going to do it way more better than me.
I think that's totally
Matthew
fair. There's
Spriggans.
honestly, whenever I look in some of the notes for some of the design changes, it really gets into it. And I know our very engaged fans are, they're reading every little bit, and it's amazing the things
We
that
are.
we can
We care
do to
about the
keep all
numbers.
these characters and elements.
The
getting
numbers,
fresh.
Mason.
That's the core of DBD, right? It's getting to match. You don't know what you're going to find, but we want to make sure that you have a good time.
Exactly.
I think that's really just to sum up all the pillars quite nicely, I'd say.
Yes.
So we've got tons of segments coming, and I mean, stay tuned for all this to hear more about the Realm Beyond, about live design, community, everything. Stay tuned for the entire broadcast. We're happy to have you here.
You're welcome. All right, so now we're looking for map updates and future, like, big visual changes. Wait a second.
The choices you make as you travel into the fog are of the utmost importance.
The numbers,
Go and
Mason.
make that choice.
What do they mean? All right, last time we did 2. So obviously we're going to do 2 again.
Type either number 1 or number 2.
Oh, look at
into the chat.
one's getting just blowing past number 2. Everyone did 2 last time, and they were like, not this time. Not today. Yeah, 3. I put in 3. Why didn't it
Make
work?
your
Where's...
whispers heard, and you will be rewarded.
Oh, he's talking just all types of sweet nothings into my ear right now. You liar. We're gonna get the 69 BP again, probably. Probably, yeah. It's a good chance. I just want to see the new... I want to see any map update, and then... we'll see what else. 25... Oh, 250,000 blood points right there. 250,000. This one I can save. Okay, I got a screenshot on that one right there. 250,000 blood points. To the races. Get it done. Interesting. It's probably first to get it. I think these codes usually last a little longer than that. I think they're like first. It's like 24-hour codes. They just need to. You just need to make sure it's formatted right when you put it into the redeem code slot. Can I get myself a Can I get myself one of these generators? I kind of want that banner, that killer banner. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want it. Kind of really want that killer banner.
Hey everyone.
Hi.
My name is Kayla. You might know me as Cauliflower.
Probably.
My question for the audience is, which map animal is just begging for some in-depth lore? Is it
horse.
Maurice? Is it
Maurice the
Mr.
horse.
Moo Moo, the cow, and Larry's hospital bed? You might not even know that there's a cow in the
Yes,
hospital bed.
I do. I'm familiar.
Or is it Wingy McFlapflaps from Dead Dog Saloon?
Oh, the
Personally, I'm gonna have to go
it's
with
Maurice.
Moo Moo. It's a cow
Maurice
in a
is the
hospital
horse.
bed. I need to know more. While I'm here, I just wanted to give a little shout out to my community, my Dragon Army. Thank you guys so much for
Dragons,
supporting
there's
me
no
over
dragons
these
in
years with my
DBD.
Dead by Daylight content. And thank you to the devs for creating a game that has so much staying power, has so many incredible
Meat tree.
licenses. You guys have done some crazy, amazing things. So thank you, because I've been
Maurice.
able to base my career on that, and it's been huge. So thank you.
I don't have the
Congrats on 5
code
years.
again. I have
And
the
here's
picture
the
of the
5
code.
more.
We'll try those out later on. Right now we're just doing the watch party of this.
Everyone, I'm Puppers.
Yeah, puppers have ALS, so that's why he has the massive slur.
Everyone, if you had the choice between chocolate or
Vanilla escape cake. Yeah, he just recently he had a stroke and now he developed ALS.
I feel like I would want a chocolate escape cake. I don't know why, but I love chocolate.
I love chocolate, but cakes are usually vanilla for me. It's in the frosting.
Alright, enough about cake. I also want to thank
Very much enjoy puppers.
For being so awesome to me. For all
Yeah, it's very unfortunate that he got ALS.
streaming and hanging out with them.
He was always a spearhead of the Dead by Daylight community on a lot of the most hilarious things.
Amazing 5-year anniversary.
He is a great guy.
Remember, if you're comfy, you're winning.
I love that right there. If you're comfy, you're winning. If you're comfy, you're winning. Take that to heart, everyone. Have that be the message of the day.
Hey everyone, I'm the King, and I hope you all are having a fantastic
The
day.
King.
Today, I have a question for you guys in the Twitch poll chat, and that question is, what noise does the Wraith's bell make? Is it
The
bing
Wraith?
bong, ding dong, or cling
Bing bong.
I
Bing
also want to
bong.
wish Dead by Daylight a happy 5th year anniversary.
Bing
Thank you for all
bong,
of the
and
years
I'll
of
hear
fun
nothing
and
else. If anyone
enjoyment
else says
and
anything
bringing
differently,
everybody together.
we'll have
Thank you to the
I'll be
devs for
cross
all
with
the
ya.
hard work that you've put in over the years, and
Ding,
shout
ding,
out
ding,
to our
ding.
community as well. I hope you guys got your answers.
All right,
in,
Ollie,
and
looks like we're
enjoy
fighting.
the rest of the show.
Looks like we're getting in a tussle. Throwing dukes. Bing bong. I don't know how anyone else could think differently. My OG. I do like that they're having a bunch of people. Show off a bunch of people. Cling clong. That moment when you mess up the TL wall, Juke. That moment when... Oh no.
It was at this moment that he knew.
He fucked up. No, no. Oh no. No, no. Oh no, 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 no. Cling clong. Dead Dong Saloon, a cling, cling, cling. What? No.
She fell the fuck off, chat.
That was too good. Oh, there's a lot of people right here. Oh, this is when they did the Stranger Things event right there. I think when Ninja alone played Dead by Daylight, there was like a few 100,000 extra people that played just on, or like that started playing. It was crazy. What one well-known person can do. Granny. Granny's funny. Jesus Christ, that laugh though. There's no way.
Holy fuck, dude.
I've noticed a lot of people swear playing this game. Like a lot of people swear playing this game.
Oh my god, what? I didn't know you were here. Honey, that's your own fault.
The random hits are my favorite hits.
Why were you here?
Here we go. 8 realms. Wait. Yeah. 26 maps. Updated character models. Quality of life and accessibility improvement. Wait, so... Updated graphics. Yeah, okay. We knew the whole entire... We've seen... These are live right now. We've seen these changes go in, for the most part. All this is live right now. I think it's just... It's talking about the project as in a whole. Some of the best for updates on some of these maps. They're just they're just beautiful. They did, especially Ormon's. I love the Ormon's blizzard look. It was such a good idea to make it brighter and more of a blizzard. I think the map looks 100 times better. This also, everything, all the updated graphics they've done so far, I think are like 10 out of 10. I absolutely prefer them over what they used to be. Yeah, he doesn't look so as cartoony, he looks scarier. Like, oh my god, his face just looks so much better. And Coldwind Farm. Coldwind Farm might actually sit on top of everything. It might be my 11 out of 10 rating for them because holy crap, adding daylight into the game, but still having it be a like a not a horrifying map, but like a just like still dingy and disgusting and like horrific. It's still, I love it. They did such a good idea, or such a good job. Show me more. Tell me more.
We've all seen the graphic update that we've been doing the last few months.
Yes.
And we've talked a little bit about it as the realm beyond.
Correct.
To go into a little more detail, we'll talk with Phil Ivanovic, our art director, and Stefan Yelin, our lead level artist, about what that means. The first question I have with this, obviously everybody's question is why? Why did we decide to do this big rework, and why now?
It's a really good question. I mean, the game was out for 5 years now.
Yeah, because it's the live service. You made it 5 years ago.
Of a rework was always in the back of our head, but we never found the right moment to do it because of multiple reasons. But with all the next gen console coming out, we thought it was the right moment to bring our game on par with what is being done in the gaming industry.
Yeah.
But we never expected the success and the longevity of the game that we have right now. We are now 5 years later, and we have all the new tools, the bigger team, and I think we can achieve what we wanted to do a while back.
Okay, so we decided it's the right moment. And then what was the vision? What was our goal going into this?
The main goal with the rework was to have a more immersive experience with the player in the game. Either in the mood with the environment or the animation. When somebody's repairing a gen, I think people really enjoy that because it's really, you feel like you're repairing a gen. We're always constantly listening to our player, and we make sure that we don't lose the essence of our game, but at the same time pushing new boundaries. We've been super excited with all the feedback we got, and we're really looking forward for people to see what we're coming next for them.
So obviously that's a
Other respect to these guys too, because like a lot of their first language is not English.
So the main challenges with DBD, we all know that DBD is from, it's a game that's from 5 years ago, and it's live. So the thing is, when we try to build new environment to update those, we have old data that we're trying to rebuild, to change, and also we try to fix those performance issues, and we have the new data as well. And sometimes those data are clashing with each other, and we try to make sure that it's not happening. But it's a live game.
Because you can't
so
introduce something and break,
move forward.
Break something as soon as you try to fix
obviously,
something.
Those are big challenges, and to do that, we had to go back and essentially rethink a bunch of the tools and the pipelines that we use, right?
Yes. So we took a step back, and we just realized that our pipeline was obsolete. So of course, the whole team, we bring the idea of, okay, we need new tools. We need to empower those artists. We need to make sure that if we
Get them a better
want to
axe. Give them a
achieve the
chainsaw
quality
instead of
that
an
we
axe
want
to cut down the
achieve,
tree.
we have to make the right choices. It means evolving, rethink the way that we are creating environment, and this is the whole team work. Like, it's not only environment, it's animation, environment, textures, shading, lighting. It's a huge job.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's thousands of things that
All right, so
change, even
new tools,
in
new
places you wouldn't
pipeline.
imagine.
What's the future hold? What are we gonna do with that?
The goal here with all of this merged together, it's to build atmosphere, mood, because after all, like DBD, it's like an horror movie.
Yep.
So we all know that DBD was more gameplay driven, but it makes sense, it's a game. But what we were lacking, it's immersion. So with all of this merged together, we're trying to bring that immersion. We had storytelling to those maps. We create like more fog, more work on the lighting. So when you experiment the game, you forget that it's a game. It's the feeling that we're trying to build.
I think there's something
That's why
really
the
cool
atmosphere
we're gonna
of Dead
try
by
to do with
Daylight is so
terrain,
great.
right?
Yes, the terrain is pretty flat in DBD right now, and with the fact that we're changing and trying to evolve in the right direction with the new visual that we're trying to bring to DBD,
What is this gonna
we're gonna add more relief to this terrain, and I think this will add a little bit of spice to the gameplay. We can change the
Hey,
perspective
she's
to
speaking my language.
how
Spice in the
killer
gameplay.
or the survivor play the map.
Like my
Awesome.
spice.
That's cool. And we're also gonna be working on character animations, right?
Yes. Another big part of the immersion is the characters and their animation. The animation team and the character artist team did a super job. They're working on the bringing the texture on par with what we're doing right now, but also the animation team working on all those animation, like the interaction with the gen. Also, by doing so, with the texture and the animation, we want the player to connect even more to the personality of the player, of the character he's playing. And I mean, it's all connecting together. All we're doing, it's a big chunk that at the end, it's the immersion. It's not just one part, it's the entire work of everybody on the team.
What other cool things can people expect to see in the maps that we're making?
Well, the old rework things. Also, we wanted to add extra details, some that we already started, like jump scares. We did it with the Midwich map, and it was pretty cool. We stayed faithful with the original game, but I mean, putting it in our game was pretty cool. I think people really enjoyed it. Adding a lot of storytelling to have a bit more story to the map, not just the map.
And what about lobbies? I know people like when we mess with the lobbies. Are we going to do that
with
again?
the lobbies.
Yes, we're going to keep on messing with the lobbies. I mean, it's something we've talked about in the discussion with the rework. I mean, it's super important for me and the other people on the team. It's the first thing you see when you start the game.
Yeah,
so,
we might try to download the PTB before next stream,
to have this first connection,
so we can get access to the Resident Evil chapter early,
so
if we
veteran
can.
or newcomers, they immerse themselves in what's being done at the moment.
Awesome. And I know that a big question that's on everybody's mind right now is, yeah, but are we going to get more maps?
Yes.
Yes. You just said yes and then stop. Wait. Wait. What just happened there?
Hi, I'm Matt, design director on Dead by Daylight.
Why did it
I
just
work with
cut
the
out right there?
creative
Yes, and
director
then cut
and the
out.
game
What?
design team to bring
That was
you
so
guys
weird.
amazing licensed
Why
and
didn't you
original
just do
chapters,
that?
killer updates, perk adjustments, accessibility features, and more. Our talented designers are constantly exploring new features and mechanics to keep trials fresh and fun for players, and I'm super excited about some of the things that we have planned for the future of Dead by Daylight. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about live design. For a game that's been out for the last 5 years, live design has become an important part of our process of updating and maintaining the game, delivering new experiences, fixing exploits, improving quality of life, and generally attempting to make the game feel fairer for everybody.
Well, that's nice.
When it comes to live design, we're a little more reactive to what's going on in the community and in the game. So we generally base our design decisions on 3 main factors. Feedback from the community through surveys and focus group testing, the data and information that we get from the game itself, and of course, our own design intuition and experience when it comes to looking at the changes we can make.
You are developers. You should know.
It's difficult to be entirely transparent about what we're working on. While the team's in the design phase, certain features and mechanics are often still being prototyped and play-tested and go through numerous changes along the way.
PTB is PC only,
That
right?
said, there's
It's a
3
good question.
things that we're super excited to share with you today. New killer updates and their associated timeframes.
Yes,
A brand
this is
new
what
type
I'm
of
waiting
perk
for.
that we're working on for survivors.
Wait,
And
new perk
finally,
type,
a
wait.
bit of a shake-up to the Memento Mori system.
Wait a second. That's too. Ooh, we got some big things here, boys.
We've made many small
Wait a
adjustments
second.
to our existing killers in Dead by Daylight.
All right, which the next
Some of
killer
our
is getting
killers
reworked.
have had even more significant updates to their powers and abilities.
Overall, good,
such
I would
as
say.
the Doctor's Static Blast,
Mhm.
the Clown's Afterpiece Antidote,
Oh, it's
and
alright.
of course, the extensive overhaul of the notorious Freddy Krueger way back in 2019.
That's true. We need console chat.
And while we feel that there's still many small adjustments that we would like to make across the board, our main focus for Year 6 will be on addressing the newest killer that has come into the Dead by Daylight
The Trickster?
roster. Moving forward, we're hoping to review, update, and release small balance patches for every new killer within the next 2 to 3 major updates after they go live.
Huh,
and
wait.
that is, of course, on top of any hotfix adjustments that we may make along the way.
So they're guaranteeing
In this
releases
way,
of
we
killers?
can generally stick to a clearer time frame
Huh.
that gives us enough time to review and analyze the community feedback and the game data.
So they're going to release the
Soon,
killer
when
early
players
and then
see that a
change
new
him
chapter
based
is
on
out,
data.
They'll also be able to expect some balance changes, value tweaks, and small quality of life improvements for the previous killer in that same chapter or the mid-chapter patch after. We're also working on a brand new type of perk.
Curious.
Something that we haven't done for a while.
Now this I'm excited for.
Unlike Hex Totem perks and
Alright,
Obsession
Obsession,
perks,
yeah.
this new type of perk is for survivors. And we're hoping that it will introduce some really fun and interesting gameplay moments for Survivor fans. Boon Totem perks will give a brand new
Boon
interaction
totems?
to
What?
survivors standing next to a dull totem in a trial.
What?
I can't go
Boon?
into the full details about how all this
What?
works right now, but we are very excited about the interesting new strategies and gameplay that this will bring to the game.
Wait.
Not only will it give fans something new and interesting to play with, but it will also give us, as game designers, the opportunity to come up with creative
What?
new perks in the future. And we're looking forward to releasing the first of our Boon Totem perks in an upcoming chapter. We're also looking at revisiting
Wait
how
a
Moris
second.
are triggered in the game by killers. We've been listening to the fans and seeing the effects that they can have in the game, and despite the recent changes to Mori offerings, we feel that there's a less toxic way that we can approach this element of the game, and that's something that we're going to be working on in the future. Currently, a killer can play an offering that grants them the ability to eliminate a survivor from a trial by their own hands.
And it's amazing looking.
Before the recent changes to the Mori offerings, this allowed the killer to end the game prematurely for
That's
any
one way to put it.
unfortunate survivors that ended
That's
up on the
certainly one way to
receiving
put
end.
it.
We're discussing a new approach now to triggering Moris that is no longer based on playing an offering, but rather integrated into the core gameplay of the trial. This new feature would mean that, in effect, killers have to earn their Moris
Good.
rather than be granted the opportunity by simply playing an offering.
Wait, are you going to be able to
Looking move away
Mori
from the
people without having to put an
of
offering?
Moris being a toxic part
That'd
of the
be
game
awesome.
towards something that's seen as more of a natural progression of the trial. We're hoping to deliver an interesting new game mechanic that not only provides new objectives and new strategic decisions, but also gives the survivors the opportunity to choose whether or not they engage with the system or ultimately deal with the consequences of that choice.
Oh, I think it's like a
Again,
risk-reward kind of
I can't
thing.
go into too many details right now, as it's still
Oh,
in
I'm
the
so
very early
excited.
stages,
This sounds
and
all so
is
very
likely
good.
to go through many significant changes before it's ready for release. Having said that, this is a feature that we, the Dead by Daylight
Oh, I'm
design
looking forward
team,
to this.
are
Complete
really
Mori
excited
rework.
about prototyping and playtesting, and we can't wait to see your reactions once it hits live servers.
I'm with you.
As a small bonus, we're also looking to prototype an update to the key item in the game.
Hey, they
And
mentioned
this
it, the
would tie in
key.
directly with the Mori system gameplay, so look out for that one as well.
Oh!
That's it from me.
They're tying in the key to
We'll
the
have
Mori
more on
system
how
for the
these elements
killer?
are developing over the coming year. So
That
keep
means
an
if
eye
you
out for
take a
news
key or have a
and
key, you get
updates.
Mori'd or something?
And
That'd be
thank you
awesome.
for your continued support
I would love it
over
that
the
way.
last 5 years. See you in the fog.
Wait, that sounds so good. That sounds like such a good way to do it. Wait a second.
Hi friends, it's your girl Die Hard Diva, and I just want to give a huge congratulations to Dead by Daylight on the 5 amazing years. What a crazy journey it's been. All the new chapters that were brought into the game, all the additions, all the surprises you've given us, and also all the new players that recently joined the community. So my question to the audience is this.
Yeah, a lot of
Are you
people
a
have
killer
joined
main,
in.
survivor main, or do you play both?
Both.
When I first started playing Dead by Daylight years ago,
But I started this as Survivor.
loved being a killer main. But later on down the line, I actually have a lot of fun playing Survivor. I like playing playing with friends, and it's also good to know both sides of killer and survivor. But I'll still be a killer main at heart. To my community in the Diva Realm, I just want to say I love
There you
you
go.
all so
Go number
freaking
3.
much. Thank you
Both.
so much for all the love and support you've given me throughout the years. Even though we can be messy and chaotic, we still have a lot of fun with our fog fashion videos. The hype you've given me with my Dead by Daylight cosplays, you guys are the best. To everyone at Behavior and a part of the Dead by Daylight team, I just want to say thank you again for the 5 incredible years of all the hard work you put into the game, and here's so many more. Happy anniversary.
Especially if they're getting IPs like Resident Evil, they could basically get their hands on any IP. Like, you got a horror movie in mind, they gotta wait at the friggin'... I like their little transition screens. It's amazing, though.
This is K-pop artist Kevin Wu, and I want to wish
I
Dead
love
by
it.
Daylight a happy 5th anniversary. As the consultant for the All Kill chapter, my question for
Oh, I
you
didn't know they
is,
actually consulted with them.
what does the Trickster say in his Mori?
Oh, I actually don't
Is it
know.
1, welcome, good show.
What does he say?
Let's go.
Does anybody actually know what he does say during his
Or
Mori?
3, go crazy, good scream.
I want to say go crazy,
I wanna thank
good
Dead by
scream.
Daylight
I want to
for
say
standing
3.
and supporting me.
It sounds like
See
something the
you
Trickster
in
would
the
say. He has the Trickster flair right there. I love it. That's awesome. I'd love to get some 3D detailing work like that. Patience that needed for that to get friggin' beautiful looking things, brick walls, all the detailing on it. Reminds me of Warhammer detailing. Usually I like using with the Warhammer thick miniatures. Must be that looks like Entity Arms and the plague, not the plague event, the Pustula Petal event that comes around every year. The restart of the realm, as it were, where these cantankerous cankersaurs. That's so cool. I want that so bad. How much? Custom console giveaway. Oh, that's amazing.
Hello, Dead by Daylight. Happy anniversary from the world headquarters of Ghostface.
Hello.
This
I don't
is
know who this
RJ
guy is.
Over at Fun World, wishing you all the very best. And
Oh,
we're
'cause he
very
owns
proud and
Ghostface.
pleased to be a part of your family and hope to be for many more years to come. All the best. Congratulations.
Omega, how we doing? Hello,
Let's talk a little
hello.
bit about how we're going to celebrate 5 years.
Yes,
of
this is
Dead
the
by
last thing I
Daylight.
wanted to know.
Help me do this. With me, I have.
Oh,
Queen,
not
our
Queen.
new community manager,
She always
and
interacts with people
returning
really well in the
after
community.
public
She does a
outcry
great
for
job.
his leaving, Justin.
Justin,
product
yeah.
manager.
I'll never understand.
Omega Raw, how are we
There you
doing?
go. Just
You'll be
take it
back.
in.
All right.
Enjoy.
Seeing so much stuff
now
come out
before
this
we start,
today.
You have a note you want to make.
Yes, I have a note I want to make. So everything that we're going to discuss today, from in-game events to community activities or pride activities, everything is going to be ending up on a calendar on our
Alright,
social
good.
media. So if you're not following Dead by Daylight on social media, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, you don't want to miss.
I do. I
any
follow
of the
you. I
details of
follow
what's gonna
it on
happen.
Twitter
There's
because they
gonna be much
update
more
things
than
very
what
well
we just
on
talked about
there.
today, so
I
follow
don't
us.
follow them on
Uh,
Instagram, and I
Yes.
don't have a
How are we
Facebook.
going to start this?
Okay, so before we hop onto like all the activities around anniversary, I want to say, with Resident Evil coming into Dead by Daylight, this is a big thing for us.
Yes.
And
Yep.
we're preparing the arrival.
There's gonna be
of a
so many
lot
new
of
people
new
playing, and
players.
I'm
So
totally
what we
fine with
wanna
that. I love new players to the
our
community.
veterans, our expert players, is to join us into welcoming all these new players.
We know that Dead by Daylight's big.
I think
It
veteran
can be a
status is
little
achieved after
overwhelming when
playing
you
for
start,
1
so
year.
Yeah, exactly. So
Consistently.
what we're going to do is we're going to throw a lot of tips and tricks on our social media.
Oh no,
We're
you're gonna
inviting
brainwash people
our
and trick
veterans
them.
to
Oh,
join
don't
in
brainwash
as
people
they
into
do
running
it,
bad
And
perks.
we're inviting all
Don't
the
do
new
it.
players to like follow us and check out.
I need to be the one
join us
brainwashing them to
on
run them
Dead by
bad
Daylight.
perks, to make them run bad perks. Don't take that
Now,
away from me.
Let's get
I'm
into
just kidding.
the actual celebration.
Yes. So one thing that we started doing this year is hiring community artists to do art for us.
Good, because they make
So
some
we
awesome
had
stuff.
a Discord and Twitch emotes, and we had also
That's pretty cool.
key art for campaigns, for example, back in during the holidays. So knowing that, we love hiring community artists, and now we have a new project for you.
Yeah, because some of the
So
most passionate
we're
people.
teaming up with the merch store, and we are doing a call to artists for designing of a new community line on the merch store.
That's awesome. And to make it clear, this is not a contest.
No, it's not a contest. This is us asking you, like, show us your portfolio, show us what you got, and we're going to hire some of these people.
Oh,
to
so it's like a
make that
contest
new
for a
line.
job. If you want to work for Dead by Daylight, they're like, hey, make
Now, what
something
else have we got
awesome,
during
and you
this
can work
month
for
of
Dead
June?
by Daylight.
All right, so
on our
as
merch.
I said, it's month of June, and so it's Pride Month, and for 2 years we've been celebrating Pride Month, and this year
Oh, did we finally get a
wanna
rainbow flag?
up a little bit, you know? We
Yep.
want to celebrate a little bit bigger. So we're planning on a big event celebration called hashtag Into the Rainbow. We're inviting
Into
you
the
to join us
rainbow.
in the celebration. But we also have
There better
something
be
new
a pride
in-game,
flag charm.
if you want to join the celebration in game as well. So we have this new charm, this new pride charm.
So you can proudly
Called
display
it.
your pride. That's it.
Exactly.
Oh my god,
Celebrate
he
with us.
said it so awkwardly.
Yeah, and we're also going to add to the collection of emotes we had for Pride last year. So we're gonna add a more diverse roster to our crows.
Wait,
Amazing.
what?
All right. What else we got?
All right, so it's been 5 years that Dead by Daylight's been out. We've been
Well,
reached
good
out
for them.
by
People have been
a
asking
ton
for
of
years for
community
them. I'm glad they're
members,
finally doing
everyone
it.
with their own stories about Dead by Daylight, how Dead by Daylight impacted their life. We had weddings, we had babies.
Yeah, I signed so many babies.
Wait, what?
Matt signed so many babies.
Sign my child.
So,
Sign
to
it.
celebrate our 50th anniversary, we're asking you to share your Dead by Daylight story. So use hashtag DBD community on social media, and we're gonna keep an eye on that hashtag, and we're gonna make sure to reshare and give you some
The full 5.
visibility on how Dead by Daylight impacted your life.
Yes, I've been
and
playing for upwards to 4+
That's amazing.
years.
Can't wait to read that.
On the lower end, closer
now,
to 4
I
than
hear people
5.
screaming right now about, yes, but what about in the game?
What
And
about
that's
in
where
the
you come in,
game?
Leslie.
I agree.
Please tell us.
Well, I'll
Said
tell
it's so
you.
sassy.
So we've got a 2-week period where we're
Yes,
actually having
June,
an
2
entire
weeks.
event going on.
All right, tell me. This is what I'm waiting
During
for.
This whole period, in every trial, no matter where you are, you're gonna find these crown.
Oh,
items
that looks
in
good.
the
It looks.
game.
Oh, yes.
You're
Increase to
gonna
the 5. I
pop
like
up this
the.
here if you're too late to
Just like
gather
the
them.
4.
If as a survivor or a killer, you
Good,
can
I
find
wanted
them,
my crown.
interact with it, and then as a survivor, either escape or a killer finish your match.
We're getting this
What's gonna happen is
immediately.
We'll then unlock a crown cosmetic for this character. So these are items that are exclusive to this event. The design of them is, exclusive for this year.
Yeah, we weren't
and
playing
they're
during the
only
year 4
available on our
event.
original characters.
Oh, I can get on Claudette.
So I think this is gonna be really fun for everyone.
Original characters. I think that's like the first 4 or 5 of them.
That we created over this, this crazy period of 5 years now.
For real.
So
But
Claudette's
that's
getting a
not
crown.
all.
Get ready to watch
No,
me run
that
around with a
isn't.
crown
So
at all times.
One fun way we like to celebrate the anniversary in game is with a lot of confetti.
I love confetti.
Confettis are great.
They're pretty fun. So there's gonna be a lot of items in the blood web that you can find as a survivor to bring in.
Yes, tell me
Lots of
more.
toolboxes, medkits, flashlights,
Yes.
things that are just gonna
Collecting, you know me, I love my event items.
spread the confetti around.
Yes.
Also, blood point offerings. To
She will look
spread the wealth with
fantastic.
all your friends.
Will there be balloons? Will there be animals? Will there be balloon animals?
Oh my god, that was
Probably one, probably two.
that was a
Third,
terrible
you're
joke,
not
but I'm
getting
glad
it.
that it's gonna
It's not
get
happening.
it.
But one fun thing that we're doing this year, and is a big reason why I'm actually here with community.
I do
is
like the
this
5-year balloons,
anniversary
though.
is a very special time of the year where this is about DBD. This is about the community because DBD is nothing without all these players that are supporting us.
Yes.
And so we wanted to do something a little different this year.
Tell me more.
Yep. So we are reviving the community challenges around the in-game event.
The what?
For people that were there back in the first year,
Yep.
first anniversary, we had some legendary challenges.
Oh,
where
for the-
we all got
for the new
together and unlocked
skins.
some items in the game. Now we want to do it again.
Oh my god, yeah, they
So I
forgot
think
they had it. That was
really
just a
fun,
skin
and
threshold.
I know I've heard players asking, like, we want to do more stuff as a community. We want to be able to work together.
That'd be awesome. I love
So
hearing this.
think
Just it
this
gets
year will
everyone
be
on the
in a
same
very fun
page.
way.
working
We've
together.
got some rewards that we're actually going to give out from these, like an outfit for David King.
Oh boy, look at that. Oh my god, that looks so good. Give me, I love the gilded like tendrils, like that bloody tendril. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that. It's nice and bright.
And another one.
Oh, it's a
little
it's
naughty
a
bear.
pissed off naughty bear.
If you
Yeah.
know behavior, maybe you know this guy.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like
Go check it out.
everything I'm seeing so far.
So on top of this, there's other really cool things.
This little
but
pissed
the
off
question is,
bear
how
charm
do
given to
you
me.
actually unlock this? Where do you find
Actually,
out,
yeah, that's a good question.
how to get them? And that's all on our socials.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna tell us here, you big son of a bitch.
It's no effort at all.
But what else is there?
So, on top of all this,
Damn it, I have to go to
because we
Twitter
have so many
now.
characters that have actually been created and are loved over this 5-year period, we want to try to find a way to give some out to players. You know, if there's one you've been waiting on, this is gonna be your chance, because during the first week of the anniversary, we're gonna give away enough iridescent shards for you to unlock one full original character.
Wow.
And this doesn't matter if you arrive.
Wow, that's huge. They're giving you $10, a $10 value worth of iridescent shards.
You're gonna get enough to get one of these characters.
Wow.
Is that too much?
That's huge for new. That's for new
gone far
people
enough.
and people,
Oh,
veteran
God.
people.
Do go on.
On top of that, if you have all these characters, like
I
know some of
do.
our super engaged players do.
Okay, wait. Tell me
so
what I
we're
get
gonna
then.
do on top of this is something fun with our Shrine of Secrets.
Oh my goodness,
If
wait.
you're new to the game, the Shrine of Secrets is a tab inside the store.
Yeah.
Where we have a set of 4 perks that changes every week that you can purchase
Correct.
with iridescent shards. And this is so you don't necessarily have to purchase a character.
Yes,
just
it's a
for
wonderful mechanic. I
one of
love the
these
Shrine of
stay tuned and see
Secrets.
what's going on.
I've gotten
So
all
for
my
the
good
event,
perks
what
from
we're
there.
doing is for this entire 2-week period, every day we are going to cycle those.
Every
perks.
day?
So it's going to happen 7 times as often, and the cost of those is going to be
Oh my
less.
god.
Insane.
I think it's going to be a lot.
Oh, that's gonna unlock perks. You're gonna be able to get perks left and right that you need. That's gonna be so good for everyone. I don't need it at all. I own every perk, but it doesn't matter.
Follow us on social for more.
But that's awesome. I'm just happy for like just general health of the game, and for people who need
All right, that's a
need
wrap for
perks.
us.
That's
I hope you had as much fun
amazing.
as I did. Thank you so much for all of this.
No, thank you.
Thank you to the whole behavior team. Thank you to all of our fans out there, content creators. Thank you to all of our partners. And I'm going to say the thing now that you've been wanting me to say for the whole show. PTB is live. You can go and play the Resident Evil chapter right
It's live now.
So go, have fun.
Go now.
And I will see you in the fog. Oh, shit. Funko Pops are coming.
Wait, you shit. Wait. Anniversary fragments, get those things in. Wait, Funko Pops are coming? Pops are coming for Dead by Daylight. Pop specific. I got it. BBD Pops. Coming. Wait. Oh my goodness. I'm getting every single one of them. Oh my goodness. Okay, we just gotta get anniversary fragments. We'll have that. Oh, that'd be live. We'll get that in a spreadsheet and do that later. Okay, so we're gonna try to do a few things here. We're gonna try to get a we're going to end our stream pretty shortly right here. We're going to try to work our way into the PTB, and then if we can get into the PTB, we'll go over and do a stream. We'll have a stream later today. If I can't get access to the PTB by tonight, I will not be streaming a second time today. But if you see me later, it is because we have access to the PTB, and we are going through looking at all the new things coming with the Resident Evil chapter. Other than that, I have to, digest everything that just happened, because holy crap. There's just so much to take in right now between new maps, new things that they were throwing out, the new chapter, all the information, the 5-year event, everything that they're doing is just not overwhelming. It's just so much. I got to, absorb this and just take it in right now. But I'm going to work towards getting to the PTB, and on the PTB, oh yeah, I can't even right now. I cannot even. Everything was great. I would give this anniversary event live stream a 10 out of 10 score. Great looking IP, great looking map. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for stopping by, Tropic Dog. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun just reacting and absorbing all of this. It's so much good things for Dead by Daylight, and I was already having so much fun for the game, and we're gonna have even more fun with the next, the chapter comes out in just a few weeks, so we're already going to be in it, really soon. So I hope to see you guys all in the next one. Like I said, we might be streaming later. If not, we'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. So I hope to see you there. You have a good rest of the day if I don't. Tropic Doggo, Chloe, Omega, Chase, Ollie, Pete, Zach. We had a lot of people. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Riley, Jay. Who else? We had some new subscriptions, new viewers. Eisen, Tristan both stopped by, it looked like, as well. Joshua, Faith as well. Everyone, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for everyone's just very happy right now. I know we're all very excited for this chapter and everything with Dead by Daylight, so we're just going to keep with it. See you in the next one. Later, everyone. Great stream. Thank you, Jay. Deuces. See you. Have a good one. Thank you, Chase. Deuces. Bye-bye.